Hello, friends. We have a Homebase Report. Now, there's nothing completely brand new in this Homebase Report because they're a little late. Some of this already came out, but I figure I'd still talk about it just to let you know that it's a thing and cover all the things that are coming around. First and foremost, we have the new starter pack that is kind of teased up here. It'll come up later down the line. That's why I have BR open, but I wanted to take a moment just to show you guys how to find Save the World because I was reminded of this being a thing when I was like being queued into duos and BR because I wanted to do the event, and I did do the event. Video on that was up on the channel. But if you want to find Save the World, it's in the Buy Epic section. It's kind of back here. They buried it away. I favorited it. I recommend that if you're a Save the World player. If you're about to be a Save the World player or you're not already and you're thinking about it, we'll talk about that with the pack later on. That'll be at the bottom of the BR shop. And by the bottom of the BR shop, I mean way down here. Yeah, they really don't want you to find this pack, but we'll get to it one thing at a time. Again, emphasis, BR event, I covered it, but it's a long event. I understand if you guys don't need to exactly see that. So, the cold air and winter breeze have just started as we made our way into the second week of Save the World's Winterfest. If you don't know what that means, we are in the Winterfest season. This is a timeline that was put together by the community here, and if you want to check this out, it's linked down below in every video at this point because it is being followed to the T. Anytime there's something new, it just goes into this, like the Plasmatic Discharger and its other stuff as well. By the way, I'm so glad that I remembered to mention this. You can actually you can voucher the invasion weapons. So, you know what? Let me just go show that. I want to double check this for myself. You can voucher the invasion weapons, which you probably don't want to do for 3 out of 4 because those weapons are in the Fort Nightmare section right down here. These weapons are pretty mediocre, but you absolutely can voucher this. Yeah, so the shooting star is just a bullet hose and the perks don't work, and the pulse pounder's kind of mediocre but pretty good against single target. Third rail is a joke, but the discharger is, I am not clickbaiting. I made a video calling this the best weapon in Save the World, and I am not kidding. I am somebody who's always danced around the best weapon to save the world. That's why my best weapons video is 3 hours long, because there isn't one. There isn't one. Even in the top 10 list, there were like a bunch of launchers tied. However, at 3 energy cells, with the damage that this thing is outputting, it is the best weapon in the game, and you can voucher it. So, yeah, a little bit of news. I guess I'm glad I recorded this, because the Homebase Report didn't have a lot of stuff that's new, but it's a good platform for me to talk about stuff that is around. So the second week is, I guess it was already before, this is the third week with Black Knight, Garridan, Epic. I don't really know what you're saying, but okay, all right. Merry Melee's back around. The brutal winter cold has frozen all your ranged weapons. I don't know how that works, making them no good here. That means it's time to get up close and personal with your melee weapons. You're telling me, I'm having fun today, you guys. You're telling me they froze the Dragon's Roar AR. You're telling me the Gravedigger, which can only be fire, is frozen? I don't know, man. Some of these weapons, I don't get. Like the Jack-o'-Launcher, that one froze over. Moving on. So you can only use melees, and you can unlock the Tree of Light. If you're interested in the Tree of Light, I made a video on it. I am not going to BS you and tell you that it's like some new best melee. It's not a new weapon, but like, it's actually pretty fun. I ran it with a triple crit damage build and double attack speed Luna. It's fun and surprisingly viable, and it can actually stun enemies, which affects smashers. Very decent weapon. If you just want to have a little bit of fun and you're sick of the usual melees that you use all the time, it's a fun one to try out. And you only have to survive. You only have to survive the melee for 30 minutes, which is not too bad. If you guys want to see how we did it, there's the full 128 run right there. So, yeah, we just used Ravagers, but pretty easy to do that. All right, let's head back to BR in a second after we read this. It's her world. We just live in it. Jump to save the world and grab the Colby outfit with the fully realized pack available now. This pack features the outfit, as seen, the back bling, as seen, and the Thrash Our Grips pickaxe. I'm glad that Epic calls it a pickaxe as well. I still call every harvesting tool pickaxe because, you know, the default was a pickaxe. But yeah, nice little VR thing going on there. She's got the VR goggles up there going on. And specifically for Save the World, you get access to the game. Starter packs are exactly how you get Save the World. They're not really called starter packs anymore, as I now realize it. And then the challenges. You can earn up to 1,500 V-Bucks by doing the daily quests. So if you buy this pack and you come into Save the World, you will not be able to earn V-Bucks from daily quests traditionally. You will get X-ray tickets only. X-ray tickets are usable in the llama shop over here. Range weapon, upgrade llama. This is, you know, you spend extra tickets on these. But when you buy the packs, doing, I believe, 7 of these daily challenges, these daily quests, will amount, you'll have separate challenges, will amount to 1,500 V-Bucks, which are, of course, spendable in BR. So, they have a little note down here. I'm just going to say this in a second, or say this right here, I guess. It's usable in BR, Save the World, and Creative. The pack might come back around and will have no impact on your founder stuff. So if you buy this pack right now, it is not exclusive to you. Oh my god, we have to go all the way back down again. I guess I could just scroll. It's a little bit easier. There we are. So if you guys want a nice little 360 view of the item without having to launch the game, I got you. This is our fuzzy-haired friend with the super soft sweater on rollerblades. That's our gal. And she in this pack is how you get Save the World. And then these challenges are right here. So yeah, not really much to show, but there it is. So let's go back here and keep on scrolling. Black Knight Garridan. All right. Part of the reason I launched Save the World. Yeah, okay, so let's just read. Makes his return to the event store. The Black Knight Garridan standard perk, Knight's Impact, will increase hardware impact by 33, which is not that necessary. Hardware weapons already have a huge impact, and slow attack speed is really their main drawback, and damage is pretty good there, though, I will admit. Knight's Impact plus Commander perk increases hardware impact by 75%. And the Golem Constructor can trigger Kinetic Overload twice, and I got a comment asking me why I've never covered Kinetic Overload. It has not impressed me. Traditional hardware builds are not that good. I did buy a second Garridan so I can send him on expeditions. But Kinetic Overload is something all constructors have. You might not have realized this, but melee knockback, stagger, and trigger Kinetic Overload, dealing 25 base energy damage to nearby enemies. And after the critical hits, your impact is upped by 10% for 5 seconds, stacking to 5 times. So you just impact harder, do a little bit of extra damage, and you knock stuff around, which is a slow, clunky way to play. You're not always doing that much more damage, just that 25 energy damage. And his perk makes it so you can trigger it twice, which is... I've had some melee diehards defend that to me. I've tried the builds. I'm open-minded. If you guys are one of those people, comment down below. I'm happy to get a video out of Black Knight Garridan when I was previously considering skipping him. But, like... I'm not sold. So, yeah, if you want to defend him, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm not sure that he's much of a winner, but yeah. Then the major bug fixes. So, a couple of important bug fixes. An issue, players were unable to change keybinds for dismounting and sprinting with wildlife. Wasn't that the update last time? Either way, you can now sprint and change stuff with your wildlife. You can go and dig through the menus on your own there. And then fix an issue, which the emote button was non-functional on the victory screen. I'm not going to go run a whole ass mission, but let's pretend I just completed a mission. Oh my god, this is the end screen, and now I can do the fresh dance. Yeah. It's a very small part of the game. But when we're sitting there for 15, 16 seconds, I think we can all agree this bug was not patched soon enough. So I'm glad to see that. And then they fixed an issue in which the camera in Twin Peaks, must be a new zone, would jitter when navigating around some terrain. Actually, you know what? I might have experienced that, but again, it seems like a minor issue. So, yeah, there's the update. Kind of a couple of unmentioned stuff, like, again, I'll reiterate, vouchering the, I want to say the Invasion set, but really, vouchering the Discharger is a big deal. I guess I didn't mention this, but it was kind of implied, but I think we can all know why I didn't really think of it before. But if you really want, you can voucher Brainstorm. Not like a must-grab hero, but it's technically possible. Then we get a new starter pack and Merry Melee challenges, all that fun stuff. So, yeah. I'm still on break. No stream today. Should be a stream Wednesday, if at all. And, yeah, no, Wednesday I definitely want to stream. That's it. And then, yeah, I'm taking it easy lately. So, yeah, you should too. Thanks for watching.